Alright, boys and girls, and welcome to Learn Guitar. We have FINNEAS here, not for the first time, and we'll cover his new song called Sweet Cherries. Alright, so there are more than one Cherries here, and I believe there are two actually. Why? Because this song here is a little different. It's about two different parts, completely different from each other. So imagine two cherries here. One cherry for each part of the song, okay? Because they really differ from each other when it comes, in the playing. Anyway, we'll come to that. First, let's start this tutorial here, and we're gonna do that without any capo on. So we're gonna go clean here on the fretboard. We need to go over the chords needed. So let's go into the chords. And the first part would be about bar chords, and the second part will be without. All right, so that's great. Let's practice both styles here. So we're gonna go with the bar chord first. We're gonna start with B. Okay, so that's a bar where you play your index finger, a bar, the 7th fret now, all strings, and then you need to add 9 on A, 9 on D, and 8 on G. All right, that's the B. Then you go to the A sharp, you take the very same grip and just move it 1 fret away from you. You land on this position, exact same grip with the bar finger on the 6th fret now, and you bar all strings there, then 8 on A, 8 on D, and 7th on G string. So from B to A sharp, then we're gonna go down to this position, that's the G sharp minor. You have a bar now on the 4th fret and you cover all strings there. And then you need to add 6 on A and 6 on D. And then we have the final bar chord here in this first part of the song. That's the D sharp 7 sus2, a long name for that chord. And what you do here is to play a bar on the 6th fret and you bar all strings except from the last E string here in the bass. So 5 strings if you count from bottom up like this. And then you need to add 8 on D. That's it. That's the D sharp. So we have B, A sharp, G sharp, and D sharp. That's the first 4 chords in the first part. Then we have standard grips down here for the second part of the song, okay? That's the A minor. You're gonna play open A, 2nd D, 2nd G, 1st B, and open E. D minor next, and that is open D, 2nd G, 3rd B, and 1st E. G next, and that is 3rd on E, 2nd on A, open D, open G, 3rd B, 3rd E. C coming up there, and that is 3rd on A, 2nd on D, open G, 1st B, and open E, and the final chord is E. And that goes open E, 2nd A, 2nd D, 1st G, open B, and open E. Okay, so that's the 5 last chords for the second part of the song. And you could play these chords with bar chords as well, all right? And some people would argue that that would be the right way of playing. I go with the standard chords here. I'm gonna give you, I want to give you both styles here when it comes to the technique, okay? So it's great to learn bar chords, but sometimes it's very nice to have easy chords. You don't have to work that much with your grip, and then you can just relax more with the standard chords. So I'm gonna teach you with these 5 chords, standard chords without any bars. But of course, you can translate that into bar chords as well. You have to check that out in a different tutorial for A minor, D minor, G, C, and E. All right, so that's the way how this tutorial is gonna go. We're gonna look at the first part now, where you're gonna use the bar chords. And you have this playing that goes in the same way through the entire part of this song, all right? So we're gonna start with B first. You're gonna play down, 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 up. That is the strumming here, so. And then you shift to the A sharp and play just down, down. And if you want, you can add these notes. And you find them here on the E string, the high E string. 9, 2 times, then 7th, 1 time, and 6, 1 time. You had that 6 from the bar. So, that ends 1 round. You're gonna play like this for 3 rounds. So you're gonna go back again to play B, and then A sharp. This second round, you're gonna add 1 note. You're gonna play the same, and then 9th on B, okay? So 9th fret on B string, that's the last note on the second round. And then you go back and play the third round. And the melody is the same as in the first round, just 9, 9, 7, 6. So that's the 3 rounds you're gonna play, like this. Okay? And then you have the fourth and final round. You're gonna go to the G sharp minor and play down, 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 up in the same way as you play the B. And then you go to the D sharp 7 chord and play just 1 down. And then notes from the actual chord. You're gonna play 6 on B, 6 on G, and 8 on D from the actual chord. And that finished off the 4th round, and you're gonna go over and back and play everything again in the same way. 4 rounds in total. First 3 rounds B, A, and the notes, and then 4th round G sharp, D, and notes. That is what you're gonna do till 2 minutes and 41 seconds into the song, all right? That's the first cherry in the song, all right? The second cherry now comes from that 2 minutes and 41 seconds till the very end. Now we're gonna use the A minor, D minor, G, C, and E in that order till the very end, all right? So the first 2 rounds, you're gonna play like this. Okay, so that is to play A minor 3 downs plus a short pause. Pause. And then you go to D minor, 1 down and a big pause. Then you play the same for G, 3 downs plus a short pause. And then C, long pause. And then E, 1 down and long pause. And that's 1 round. All right, so you're gonna play like that for 2 rounds, okay? Then you're gonna use the same chord progression, A minor, D minor, G, C, and E, now with a strumming. And that is what we're gonna look at last. And that is to play like this. If you grab the A minor. Okay, so it adds up in tempo now. So 1 string around will be down, clap, down, up, down, clap, down. Okay, so slowly. Okay, so that is 1 round. You're gonna play A minor 2 rounds, D minor 2 rounds, G 2 rounds, C1, and E1, like this. Till the very end. That is a strumming that I chose. I believe that is what I would play. Absolutely, you can do this in different ways, this last strumming here, but that will give you the right timing and the right feel for that last part of the song. So, strumming till the very end, and that pretty much covers FINNEAS' Sweet Cherries, all right? A little different song here, kind of 2 songs smashed into one. But of course, in the lyrics and everything, there is 1 song, I believe, There's a thought behind this one. So yeah, great song. Give it a try. A nice way to practice both bar chords and standard chords with different styles of playing downs and ups and notes and everything. So yeah, have fun, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, play tuned.